These three things almost cost me my YouTube channel. And the number three took my channel from this to this. I'm choosing to share my story to encourage other people, other new channels, small YouTube channels, and struggling YouTubers from making the mistake I made that almost cost me losing my channel. And right now I'm having to build my channel, my watch hour, all the way back from zero. So if you're committed to your channel growth in 2025, then stick around to this video because there are loads of lessons from you to learn from this video. I started my YouTube channel 2 years ago, and what started at first as something very exciting, along the way, imposter syndrome kicked in, and it became hard for me to stay consistent with posting videos. And I started looking for tips and tricks to help me keep, because doing YouTube felt like it was like a passion for me, but as much as it was my passion, it was also hard for me to actually sit in front of the camera to create videos because of my fear of being seen. I was dealing with self-doubt, fear of being seen, limiting beliefs, right? That couldn't help me to stay consistent with posting videos. So last year, early last year, January last year, just exactly a year ago, someone shared this group of YouTubers that were coming together to help with their channel growth, right? And that felt like, oh, I finally seen someone or something that could help me to keep being consistent with posting videos. On joining the group, I noticed that the group was majorly formed for follow. So basically, it was formed for us to follow each other. That was the first most terrible mistake I made with my YouTube channel. Yes, I got the subscribers, I got the follow. My channel grew from, I think at the time I was less than 100. My channel grew from less than 100 to almost 1,000 in just few days or hours. But YouTube strike. I guess that they noticed that there was something up because all the subscribers were coming from a particular link. And guess what? YouTube started reducing the subscribers. Like automatically even it was lower than the numbers I had initially before I made that terrible mistake. That was the first mistake I made, doing follow. And another reason why that is not good is you need to grow your subscribers organically. So for instance, yes, those subscribers or those people from that group, they were following me, but most of them were not interested. Most of them didn't have interest in my niche, right? Most of them didn't have interest in what I was sharing. Most of them didn't have interest in my message. So even when I later post videos, they don't watch because so I had the number almost 1,000, but my watch hour wasn't increasing because I wasn't growing at the time. I wasn't growing the channel organically. So as a struggling YouTuber or a new YouTuber, I would strongly advise you to make sure, I know it might take a lot of work, it might take a lot of time, but it's best for you to grow your channel organically. The follow doesn't work. It will come back and bite you in the ass. It's over a year now and I'm still paying for that terrible mistake I made. So please avoid that. The second thing I did was, so before, like I said, before that happened, I was already struggling with staying consistent with posting videos, right? And when that happened, the fact that I even lost the subscribers I had before I made that terrible mistake, that totally knocked me off. Like that totally just took off even the little motivation I had remaining. That totally took it off. At the point I wanted to give up. I just wanted to give up. I'm like, I don't think this YouTube thing is for me because I had lost my motivation. I wasn't taking YouTube serious anymore, so I didn't have a system. I didn't have, like, I just sit to post only when I felt like it, and most times this might be months before I post the video. So the second mistake I made was not staying consistent. I'm sure if I had stayed consistent, even with what happened, if I had stayed consistent with posting videos regularly, I'm sure somehow, somewhere, the watch hours would have kicked off, subscribers would have also picked up. But I just totally lost interest in YouTube, and that even slowed down my growth in the last 2 years. To the third point, which took my channel from this to this. Like I said, I totally lost interest in filming videos, right? So I was like, okay, how do I keep posting even when I do not feel like sitting in front of the camera to post videos? And there came the most terrible ideas, which was to post contents that were not originally mine. Hold up. Don't criticize me yet. Hear me out. Just hear me out. So like I said, I didn't have the zeal to sit in front of the camera to post, coupled with the imposter syndrome I was already suffering from. On my channel, I mostly talk about spirituality, personal development, and life in general, right? And there is this channeler I really love, Basha. I love his content, I love his message. So most times when I see like short videos, like 2-3 minutes, 4-5 minutes videos of his channeling on Instagram, I was honestly sharing from a place of wanting to put out the message out there, not from a malicious place, or not from a place of copying someone's content, right? I just wanted, like, I love the content so much that I wanted other people to see it. So I'll see these videos on Instagram, on TikTok, I'll download them and post them on my channel. And guess what? My channel was growing. Like, it was growing, the views were growing, subscribers were growing. Like, I grew from this to this in less than, you can see the date, in less than a month or so. I was just growing fast, right? And I was enjoying it. And then the worst happened. They decided to file for copyright infringement. And oh my gosh. So actually they sent me an email for copyright infringement. I saw the email, but I procrastinated, as I always do. I procrastinated responding to the email, and I didn't know that in the email they had given me like a few days ultimatum to respond to take the videos down before they sent out the message to YouTube for copyright infringement, right? For copyrights, right? So I woke up one morning and I just got an email from YouTube to say that my channel has been flagged for copyright infringement. And that totally just ruined it took me from here to here. And right now, I am trying to build back my watch time and also grow my subscribers. Honestly, at first, it's really like I cried. I cried a few times, right? I cried. There were a lot of what ifs. I tripped myself. I blamed myself for so many things, but I also forgive myself. I had to sit myself down and I traced the genesis of all this, and it boils down to my fear of being seen, my fear of sitting in front of the camera. Because honestly, I have what I want to talk about. I have a message to share, but my fear of sitting in front of the camera is almost costing me my YouTube channel. So I sat myself down, and this year I am honestly choosing to face that fear, right? So I'm currently giving myself like a 6 months, currently on a 6 months challenge to post every day, because I'm literally posting every day to grow my confidence, in sitting in front of the camera, right? And as much as I'm doing that, I'm also making sure that for every upload I make, the video is at least 1% better than the previous video. And this is, I think, day 6 or 7 of the challenge. I think 2 days ago, whilst I was editing one of my video, it just occurred to me that there are a lot of people also suffering from or struggling with their channels that has caused them that made them lose motivation in posting videos. And I felt like, what if we come together as a community? What if we come together as a community to help ourselves grow? There's this African proverb that says, when you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. This year, I'm ready to put in the work. I'm ready to put in the work growing my channel. And if you feel like this resonates with you, and if you feel like this is what you want to do, like you want to be serious with growing your channel as well, I created a Facebook group where we can form a community, where we can come share ideas, where we can come put out our intentions. For me, I'm choosing to post every day for the next 6 months. So your own intention could be post at least once a week or post twice a week. We'll come together on the group. We'll hold ourselves accountable to make sure that we are actually following up on these intentions. And then we'll also share tips and tricks how we can make our videos better. Just share whatever it is you're learning that is helping you. Share with the group. Let's grow together. I chose to call us struggling YouTubers small channels, or even new YouTubers. If you know that, if you feel like you have a message to share with a YouTube channel, but you've been so scared with actually going ahead to start the YouTube channel, this is 2025. If you do not, like, nothing will change in your life if you do not change. And the only way to change is to take action. So now is the time for you to take action and start that YouTube channel. The link to join the community is in the description. Just click join the Facebook group. You can join whenever you see this video. Just join. Let's come together. Let's form a community and help ourselves grow our channels. I hope this video has been helpful. You can check more of my other videos here. Until my next video.